If you're looking for help fixing your Bosch water heater, look no further. Our comprehensive Bosch water heater error code guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and show you how to read your model's error codes. Code A2. Problem with the flue gas limiter. Fix. The temperature of the flue gases is too high and is above 230 F. It is important to check for any gas leakage close to the gas combustion chamber and heat exchanger. Check if the limiter is operating and wiring is correctly linked to the control board and limiter. The element is located at the top right corner of the unit. Code A3. Problem. Wire harness fault. Fix. Measure the resistance on wire harness. It must be between 115 and 120 ohms. Code A4. Problem. Backflow temperature sensor. Fix. Check the backflow temperature sensor connection. It might be damaged, or it got short-circuited. It is located below the heat exchanger and ignition electrodes. Code A7. Problem. Outlet temperature sensor fault. Fix. The outlet temperature sensor reacts when the temperature is either below 36 F when the unit is protected from freezing temperatures, or above 210 F in a case of overheating due to the limescale deposits. Check the sensor and wiring. You might have to flush the unit to remove the mineral buildup. Code A9. Problem. Outlet temperature sensor fault. Fix. Another error code associated with the outlet temperature sensor. But this time, the sensor is not sensing the expected output temperature. This is not an error code. It is a flashing status message that tells you to check the wiring connection. Gas pressure as it might be too low. Voltage as it doesn't meet the required 120 VAC. The unit that might not be properly grounded or the issue with the control board. Code C6. Problem. Slow spinning fan. Fix. The primary fan spins slowly when the water heater is working. Check the wiring connection on the fan and control board. The voltage must be 120 VAC and the element correctly grounded. Does the venting system meet the code and manufacturer requirements? Ensure that the gas pressure is required because the low pressure leads to fan rotation problems. Code C7. Problem. Fan rotational speed sensor. Fix. No signal from the fan's rotational speed sensor. The sensor might be broken. Check the wire connection on the control board and fan. The voltage needs to be 120 VAC and adequately grounded. Ensure that a fan and control unit are not damaged. Code CA. Problem. Excessive water flow. Fix. Make sure that the water pressure is less than 150 psi and a flow rate below 10 GPM. Check the wire connections on the water valve and control panel. Code E1. Problem. Extremely high temperature. Fix. The temperature detected by the outlet temperature sensor is over 185 F. Ensure that the sensor is working correctly, and the wire connections are not loose. Another reason for the high temperature is the sediment build-up, so descaling is needed. Code E2. Problem. Faulty inlet water temperature sensor. Fix. Check the sensor and wiring connections as this sensor is in charge of protecting the unit from freezing. Code E3. Problem with the exhaust temperature sensor. Fix. The unit will shut down if the temperature of the exhaust gases is above 194 F. Check and clean the heat exchangers if needed. Reduce the maximum power and water temperature. Code E4. Problem with the backflow temperature sensor. Fix. The backflow temperature sensor reacts when the temperature is over 309 F. Check the vent pipes if they meet the code and requirements. Look for damages and obstructions. Code E9. Problem. Overheat sensor eco has an open circuit. Fix. Check the wire connections on the sensor and control board. Ensure the venting system is per codes and instructions. Descale the unit if necessary.